Hi my loves, thank you so much for visiting my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support, and for those of you who are new, welcome. You guys, I have not been here in almost 3 weeks because of course I decided to take a break to really just detox and to recharge and to recalibrate. I noticed that there was just so much happening in the collective, and in the last few weeks I have posted a few channel messages and I just received another one. It's about 4:15 a.m. where I am, and I was just advised to get up and deliver this message. So I saw a lot of really interesting things just in my dreams, and I don't know if these are visions or what that I'm having, but you guys, for those of you, of course, who are returning, you know that these messages, sometimes they can be a little scattered. This is very direct, though. I don't know what has happened in the last, I'm going to say 24 to 48 hours, or what's about to happen in about the next 48 hours. But what I just kept hearing was judgment is upon us. Judgment is here. And this is specifically for like divine counterparts. And it's very interesting. Again, you guys, we're like a family here. So a lot of you who have watched my channel, you know that I tend to use the same few decks. I literally saw the judgment card in the deck that I'm about to use. And of course, the illustrations in all tarot decks is very different, but I literally saw the judgment card in this deck. And I'm going to try to find it. But a lot of you, I feel like you've been crying uncontrollably. I feel like a lot of people have had like a major heart chakra activation or something just in the last few days. What I'm sensing is a lot of people have gone through, this is the judgment card in this deck, and you guys, I haven't used this deck for like 6 or 7 months, I'm sure. And I think that each time I have a channel message, I'm being advised to use decks that I haven't been using, simply because the older decks, they don't really have any of this energy, and I have to be honest, this karmic energy on them. I mean, you would have to do a lot of cleansing of these decks to get rid of a lot of the karmic energy that has been on them for the last several months. So anyway, if you look at this card though, literally this is what I'm seeing here. It's like everyone is being forced to get into alignment. Again, I don't know what's happened astrologically or what, but it's like the stars have aligned. You guys, there's a lot of epiphanies that's happening. I feel like a lot of people in just the last, I'm going to say, and there's something very significant about the last 30 to 45 days and the next 30 to 45 days. Okay. So between now and like, I guess like September and whatever was happening in like the past 45 days, a lot of you have experienced losses of, loved ones, friends, family, jobs. You've been stripped down to nothing. And what I'm seeing is that so many people are very, very serious about having the right people in their lives. I'm also saying, like, Spirit was showing me that a lot of people moving forward in the next several years, there are certain people that have to be together because there's children that have to be born. There are empires that must be built. There's changes that must happen. And some people who have been on these very, very long twin flame journeys or whatever have really been alone. And the next leg of your journey, it has to be with a person. It's like people have gotten to the end of the road when it comes to being single or in these karmic situations. That's the best way that I can explain it. So I feel a lot of people have just been crying, like, and you don't understand why you're so sad, why you're like crying out to the divine, just, begging and pleading for a person. I feel like some people, like I said, have gone through some really, really unfortunate events recently, or you're about to, and you're needing someone on your side. So whoever has not been there for you, if you've been waiting on a particular person, I just feel that like It's like the gates are closing on some of these people. It's like it's time up. And I feel that right now, a lot of people, your soul is crying because you're realizing that the person that you have been waiting on is either just completely forfeiting your mission and not coming, or you're realizing that that person wasn't your person. But again, in the next 30 to 45 days, some of you could have been waiting on a person for more than 5 years. Something is significant about the next, like, I'll just say 2 months, where a lot of you are literally going to find the love of your life. But what's so funny is what Spirit was saying to me is that person is about to finally find you. I don't know what is happening with some of you guys with this crying out or the purging. Like I said, for me, myself, I have been water fasting, praying, and just separating myself from I have not really been watching tarot. I feel like some people energetically or intuitively just knew that something major was coming and have decided to start trying to get in alignment. If you haven't, then I would recommend it. I can see a lot of things so clear now. Okay. So if you guys have not taken time out to pray, meditate, and to purge, you need to. And the first card that came out is the Moon card. And of course, the Moon card speaks of letting go, releasing, purging, cleansing, purifying. This is in the darkness. There are things that are being illuminated. There are secrets. This is you stripping down, seeing your true self, right? And again, I don't know if it was something about the recent moon. Look, the Tower card again. The Moon and the Tower card here. Something, I don't know what's happening, you guys, astrologically, but there is some type of energetic shift that is happening where, like I said, everything is being torn down. Everything. There is not, this mental entrapment or confusion is ending. Okay, it's ending. I feel like this is a situation where it's like everything must go. Some people have been trapped in marriages or in these soulmate connections with people from the past. You've been trapped. You haven't really known exactly what to do. All of these illusions, though, with the Seven of Cups being here, all of this is being shattered. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Something here is shifting and changing. The Moon, the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like I said, it's judgment is upon people. There are no more illusions. And I don't know if, you know, Neptune in retro, we have like 4 or 5 planets in retrograde. I'm not an astrologist, but whatever it is that a lot of people have been holding on to for, I feel, close to a decade, there are no more illusions. There is no more faking. There is no more game playing. And I kept hearing too, it's just like whatever is today is what will remain. If a person is not in your life right now, most likely you won't be seeing that person at the crossroads. You will not see the people that you've been waiting on. You will not see them at the crossroads. I'm telling you, you guys who are stuck between the past and a new direction, if you are dealing with a person and you know that within the next 30 to 45 days, that person will not be in a position to pretty much marry you, then it's not your person. Because the energy that's coming in, you guys, is about to be so serious. The people that are coming into your life or the way that you're going about your life is like full on just being just very intentional. If you're dealing with somebody now and they have you in a third party situation and you know that that person is married or whatever the case may be, and you know that that person, like I said, within the next 1 to 2 months will not be able to fully be committed to you, it's not your person. Of course, everybody has their free will. And this reading is general. It may not resonate with everyone, but the people that I'm talking to today, the people who have been on a journey for a very long time, who you know, like, it's time for you to really step into your mission. But it's like this part of your mission, you're supposed to be with someone. whoever is not ready, they must be let go of. And a lot of you, Spirit was telling me, some people have been saying for so long, I'm waiting on my person. I'm waiting on my person. What you're about to realize now is your true person has been waiting on you. I'm telling you, some of you, your soul has been crying. You have not been able to understand why you've been so sad, why you've been crying. When I'm in traffic, when I don't go out much, it just seems like everywhere I go, everyone looks so sad. If I go into a store, people, you can just see this heavy weight of just sadness on so many people. And I'm telling you, collectively, everything is about to shift and change. So some of you need to be prepared. Some of you, you're trying to figure out why. Also, for some of you, of course, you're feeling the emotions of another person. What did I just say? The death card is here. And it's so funny because I have not seen these cards in so long. The same thing happened in the last reading. I don't typically use these cards. But if you notice in this death card here, it's like when one door closes, another door opens. Some of you, there's another door that's already open. Spiritually and energetically, you're already connected to a different path in your life. All you have to do now is go ahead and close this door for good. But for some of you, honestly, it doesn't even matter if you close it. It's going to be closed. It'll be closed for you. I mean, look at, we have literally the moon, the tower, the wheel of fortune, the death card. These are all majors. All majors. I know when Spirit wakes me up out of my sleep to start reading cards, I'm like, okay, I have not been on my channel in 2 or 3 weeks. And you know, I was saying too, for some of you, there's major shifts or changes and endings that have happened in your life. I feel like for some of you, again, there's been financial turmoil. There's been situations in your family. I just noticed that this is the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you have had deaths in your family, or, you know, there's just been things that have happened. And I feel like it's been unforeseen and unfortunate events. And it has really started to put things into perspective for people who have been waiting on a partner. Spirit is saying, you should not keep going through life alone, waiting on somebody who is not coming towards you. You have to stop doing that. Some of you have been, you fought too many battles by yourself. Too many. And I just feel like now it's like Spirit, your ancestors, the divine, whatever your source may be, is saying, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's crazy how the imagery in the cards, I almost look at this here like some of you, this is you, but I almost feels like some of you, this is like your ancestor that's just looking at all of this stuff. Your guides, your angels, like ancestors, they're looking at your whole life just crumble and fall, and they're just like, listen, can somebody please step in and help? Will somebody please step in? Like, it's like they have no choice. Look. These cards here, you have the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. This is the heartache, the pain, being left out in the cold. Like I said, again, 5 of Pentacles sometimes can speak of financial issues, of being left out in the cold, people betraying you, leaving you, someone choosing another person over you, the third party situations. All of these things that have been heartbreaking to you, it has torn you down mentally. It has taken a toll on you emotionally. Everything. But you have here the King of Swords and the 5 of Swords. This here is saying that when it comes to feeling defeated, you now should be able to make a head over heart decision. The King of Swords is someone who is very intentional. This is a leader, a very smart leader. This 5 of Swords here, you know, traditionally in most decks you see the person walking away. This is saying here it's time now to walk away from a battle. It doesn't matter who won, if you won. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter who's to blame. It's time to say enough is enough. Because here you have the 10 of Cups. When you put this battle down, it's like radical acceptance. And again, for some of you, that is the reason why you, and I know like, what was it, the new moon in Cancer. You know, Cancers can be very emotional, or this has just been a very emotional time for people. But I'm telling you, there's a release that's happening. Like the image that I was saying earlier is literally like people stepping out of graves. And I feel like there's, you know, for one, I saw this two different things. It's like people coming out of these graves. It's like your ancestors, your guides, these angels, they're helping you. But for some of you, it's like you have a person who is about to walk this earth with you in a partnership. Your 10 of Cups. But see, this person has actually been fighting to come towards you. You were blocking this person for so long because you were stuck. You know, I talk about your energetic vibration, your frequency. When your heart is closed, it's very difficult for you to manifest love, abundance in your life, abundance in all areas, whether it's love, your career, your finances, friendships, or whatever. Some of you now, your heart chakra is finally opening. It's bursting open to the point that for some of you, you may even be feeling pain in your chest. Yeah. The Star card and the Justice card. There's nothing but majors falling out. The Star card and the Justice card, like I said, a decision must be made. The Judgment. The Judgment card hasn't fallen out, but that's all that I could see in my vision was the Judgment card. The Justice card is here. This is a final decision being made. And then here is the Emperor card. See, a lot of you have been in your minds about an Emperor. And I think that what's about to really switch and change is, and of course, because I don't want anybody getting in my comments saying, well, no, I'm not going to leave my person. If you want to stay, stay. But for those of you who you know that you're ready to manifest something in your life and you know that your person is not showing up for you, as soon as you close that door, a new door is going to open. A lot of you have been, it's not about, and I said this recently because I have recorded content to release in the next day or so for you guys. It's not about the person as much as it's about the energy. Okay? When you're thinking about manifesting your divine masculine or feminine, when you stop just putting so much attention and emphasis on just one person and you start thinking more about the energy, you'll be surprised at who may show up. It may not be that person that you want to be in your life so bad. A lot of you have been praying and begging for what you want, and Spirit is about to give you what you need. And it may be a different person, but it's the energy that you need to actually build and create and manifest something in life that's much bigger and greater than what you have currently, or what you may have ever had with the person that you've been dying to be with. This is a final verdict. The scales are being balanced here. And with the Star, many of you, like I said, you were in situations where you thought that there was something wrong with you because, let's face it, there's been heartbreak here. And for many of you, third-party situations, you're about to realize now that you were always a star. There's this very deep healing that's happening, and you are about to go on to your destiny. But this time, because for some of you, you're finally starting, you're starting a new cycle. And you've passed a lot of tests, or you're not creating or re-entering the same karmic cycle that you were in before. You're starting a new karmic cycle, but it's a good one. It's being healthy, making healthy choices in life and in love. 7 of Cups. You're about to have a lot of different options and opportunities. You know, a lot of things, they get really bad before they get better. And I feel like that's what has happened here. A lot of you guys have had some, like I said, some really tough things to happen. in the last few weeks, the last few months. But there is going to be plenty of opportunities for you to meet your soul tribes, to network with people who can help you in business. Some of you, like I said, you're going to go out and you're going to start dating. And you'll be surprised. But in like the next 30 to 45 days, for some of you, I'll just say, because I'm seeing, Three of Cups here in the next 3 months, you may literally meet the love of your life. This is a reconciliation. And when you truly understand spirituality and energy, you know that a reconciliation can take place between two people who have never met in the physical realm. Like I said, in my vision, I was seeing people like getting out of the graves and like literally going to meet up with people. You guys, for many of you, you keep saying, my person isn't coming towards me. My person is still with the karmic. And your true person, the person that is ready to go on this journey with you, they're saying, wow, it's about time. I've been waiting on you. This person has energetically been waiting to come towards you. Look at this. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Is this not what I just said? Your person, your person has been conjuring you up, or you've been conjuring this person up, working on yourself, working on things in your life. You've been manifesting, and here comes this person with all of this love. It may start out small. With the Knight of Cups, this may be a situation that starts out just as a friendship, but this is someone who will lead you to the 4 of Wands. You will go into union with this person. The Page of Wands is here with the Lovers. This is saying right now, though, with the Page of Wands, some of you are going to have to accept that you have to start over. You know how people say, I had to walk away with just the clothes on my back? That's the situation here. Which is why I kept hearing earlier, whatever is right now is what it will be. Whatever you have, whatever you don't have in your situation, I just saw 22:22 on the clock. That is what it will be. And here's the Lover's card here. Making a choice. Duality. This is a strong partnership. 222. Many of you have probably been seeing that a lot, because there is a choice that must be made right now. This is saying you must start completely over. Some of you have been afraid to start over with a new person. Spirit is saying you have to start over now, because the direction that you're going in with possibly a new person. Okay. And of course, for those of you who are saying, well, no, it's my person is coming back. Okay. I'm getting more so new energy for this particular reading. This is someone who has most likely gone through something very similar to what you've gone through. This is someone who most likely, like I said, I'm seeing them come out of the grave. You and this person both are under judgment. This person is probably you're mirroring each other. Like they've gone through the same cycles that you've gone through. You two have been manifesting one another, but because of these karmic people, you haven't been able to come together. You're going to have to leave whoever you're with now with just the clothes on your back to actually go into union. You have literally the freaking Lover's card here and the 4 of Wands, and we just had the 3 of Cups. Some of you are about to get new friends, in-laws, new family, business partnerships. Like your life is about to start now or very soon. 2021 is not going to pass a lot of you by. But you have to be willing to start over and embrace something new. 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. You're getting very, very close to the end. You've already fought many, many battles, and you've lost some of them. But just because you lost a few battles doesn't mean that you can't still win the war. You guys are still going to win the war here. The 6 of Cups just almost popped out. It keeps trying to pop out. The 6 of Cups. Here's the 6 of Cups. I see the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I'm getting 2 messages here. Again, for some of you, you have been so caught up on finally getting some type of reward, recognition, getting your flowers while you're still here from a particular person. You may not ever get that. Whatever you have now is what you walk away from this situation with. And that is why many of you, while your soul is crying, because that's a hard pill to swallow. For many of you, whoever you've been waiting on for the last year or 10 years or however long, if you don't have them in your life right now, you won't have them in your life. Harsh message, hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. This person has hurt you and deceived you, and you still keep reaching. You keep reaching for this person to come back and offer you something. You want them so badly. Spirit is saying no. You have to walk away from this. You won't be given any other option. You guys, and I don't know why, literally, this is so, this is a vision that literally just flashed in my head, and it made me very uncomfortable, but I'm going to share it. Some of you, you're actually the person that you've been fighting for. You're about to lose that person permanently. Meaning, like, for some of you, this person is about to get married to somebody else. This person, for some of you, is going to jail. For some of you, this person could become very ill. For some of you, this person literally could actually pass on. It's about to be made so that you cannot go back to this person. It's like in this part of the matrix is about to be rigged. Okay? Literally on my clock right now is 444. Your angels are with you. You are protected. But for some of you, like I said, this journey that you've been on, it's about to change in a major way, and it's not going to be the way you ever thought it was going to be. It's just not. But yeah, when I see this 6 of Cups here, this 10 of Swords, and this 8 of Cups, seriously, for some of you, look at this. No matter how much you try to reach for this person or they try to reach for you, this, for some of you, there's a situation that it's being blocked. And Spirit is going to block it however they have to block it. The Chariot card here and the Temperance card, the 4 of Swords. What did I tell you? For some of you, this situation is about to be put to rest. This person will not be able to get in contact with you. You will not be able to get in contact with them at all. What you thought was a separation with one person, it's about to become very permanent. I'll keep hearing this part of the game has been rigged. You cannot understand why you cannot get back to this person, or they can't make their way back to you. You now have to choose. You have to go in a different direction, and you must be balanced out. You're going to have to temper yourself. For some of you, your entire journey was about you learning how to temper yourself and how to actually release and let go to move in the direction that you were meant to go in. See, a lot of y'all like to talk about being, on these twin flame soulmate journeys until it comes time for you to really understand what the journey is about. Because people who are truly twin flames are on these divine counterpart journeys, separation is real. And also the journey isn't really as much about the other person as you think it is. That journey, when you learn how to balance yourself out, you learn to balance your own feminine and masculine energy within yourself, you may be forced then to sacrifice that person to move on, because like I keep saying, the next wave of the journey, look at this King of Wands here. This person here is planning. This is a very ambitious person, planning, travel. Some of y'all have things in your life that are going to require you to travel the world, to influence people all over the world. You cannot keep waiting on somebody, which is again why I'm saying Spirit is just like, whatever is right now is what it will be. If they're not in your life right now, and when you look at it, if you know that if this person does not, it's almost like right now I'm seeing like a gate closing, like this gate slowly closing. If this person does not make it before this gate closes in like the next 30 to 45 days, it's pretty much, it's a missed opportunity. It's a wrap. But regardless, I see you being just fine. And I have to say too, for some of you who have been going through a lot of the spiritual attacks, because I see the Seven of Swords here and the Magician card, you're about to be protected. Whoever has been sending these attacks to you, especially for those of you who feel like you've been attacked by the person that you consider to be your twin flame or your soulmate or their karmic person or whatever, a lot of that stuff is about to stop. Because for many of you, these contracts that you've been in, they're about to be null and void. The karmic won't even be able to touch you anymore because you will no longer even be in the contract with that person. A lot of y'all gonna be disappointed because you want that person so bad. But again, the journey is bigger than that person. It's bigger than you being with that person. Like I said, for some of you, you have a duty, a job that is requiring you to be with a true counterpart now. And sometimes you may end up with another divine being who was not originally assigned to you. But if your person has forfeited your mission, then you have no choice now. The show must go on. Yeah, I see a lot of this, all of this magic and stuff, that's ending. And some people are about to get caught red-handed, but I'm going to tell you, you're about to start feeling so light because, like I said, for some of you, your heart chakra is being activated. Some of you have been going through life and you have felt completely numb. And I feel like for some people here, I don't know who I'm talking to, some of you have recently had experiences that should have broken you and you could not feel anything. And that was when you realized that you were numb. And the card that just fell out is the Ace of Cups. This is new love. This is a resurgence of love within you. This is self-love. This is something new. This is emotional fulfillment. But unfortunately, I feel, and for some of you, this has not happened yet. Literally, you've had to have certain events to come into your life to literally rip you apart to make you feel again. Because you've been holding on to a situation that has been dead, that has been tormenting you so bad that you forgot what it was like to feel. You forgot. You've been walking through life numb, just trying to balance things out. You've just been trying to hold it together. You've just been existing. Spirit is saying now it's time for you to live. Now it's time for you to create your own legacy. It's time for you to have abundance. It's time for you to get out of this cycle of dealing with people doing magic on you or whatever obstacles or challenges you've had to face. Especially if you were going through all of this in the name of trying to love somebody else. That's all coming to an end. It's time for you to finally be able to just live your life and enjoy it. Okay? The Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. A lot of you are about to have that higher level of commitment. And it is going to be balanced. But the Queen of Swords is here. And the Hangman. And the Ten of Pentacles. You have to make a head over heart decision. You're going to have to allow yourself to embrace this shift in consciousness. This self-awareness, this unique perspective now about family. Some of your beliefs about family, it no longer serves you. Like I said, for those of you who, even for those of you who have certain beliefs about the whole twin flame soulmate journey, I've been telling y'all, you can keep listening to people tell you to stay in these toxic situations and call it a twin flame if you want to, and your whole life is going to pass you by. This Queen of Swords is here right in the middle of this Ten of Swords and this Hangman. And the Hangman could also speak of delays. The thing that's blocking some of you from actually getting to a true Ten of Pentacles situation is the fact that you won't get out of these self-limiting and outdated beliefs about what this journey is and what marriage should be and what relationships should look like. No, Spirit is saying here with the Two of Wands, you need to move the heck away from the devil. This toxic situation that you've been in, you need to move away from it. Which is why on my look, Ace of Wands is here. This is brand new. This is having the urge to create and to manifest. This is the whole entire universe opening up to you again so that you can have that Midas touch. Which is why I told you guys, I took a break from YouTube and I will continue to take breaks. I look at the titles of readings and I'm thinking to myself, no, I don't resonate with the energy. I don't care to talk about any other readers or what they do, but you guys need to make sure that you're tapping into your own intuition and using your discernment. If a person has been mistreating you for a very long time or choosing other people over you or whatever, stop buying into this idea that this person is the person that you're supposed to be with. This whole idea that you stay with a toxic person who mistreats you and never puts you first because it's your twin flame. That's not true. Y'all look at these twin, look at the story of the Notebook. If a person is going to choose you, then they will choose you. Like I said, in the next 30 to 45 days, if you don't choose someone and that person does not choose you, the gate is closing. And it's just what it is. The Knight of Swords is here. And the World. You have a lot of clarity that's rushing into you. Messages, downloads. Some is going to be good, some of it is not. But whatever information and downloads that you receive really, really soon, it's closing this chapter. Here's the World. It's a completion. It's a wrap. It's over. It's done. But again, as soon as that door closes, another door opens. So literally some of you haven't been in union with someone in a very long time anyway. But when you actually let it go emotionally, energetically, spiritually, and just everything in between, as soon as you let it go, and many of you, you're going to feel it. Some of you need to definitely be making appointments for Reiki. Get your chakras and everything balanced and aligned. As soon as it happens, probably within 30 to 45 days, you will meet someone who could possibly be the love of your life. And here's the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords is here. The Six of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. Yeah, sometimes it can be a younger energy of someone in and out. But to me, I look at this as it is a divine truth and clarity that is rushing in towards you, that is going to set you free and allow you to be in the Six of Wands energy of receiving victory, rewards, success, recognition. Some of you guys have not had a public exclusive relationship with anyone for a very long time because you've been someone's secret and calling it your divine feminine or masculine while they were in a relationship with their quote-unquote karmic, aka their life partner. Because I think that it's time that we call a spade a spade. Somebody has been with somebody and they're building a life with them. You can call it a karmic all day. I look at it, that's the person that they choose to do life with. So that's their life partner. You should find yourself a life partner. And for the people who have been struggling to make that decision, the divine is coming in and making that decision for you. Now, if you choose to stay stuck, that's on you. If you choose to stay in this mental imprisonment, you see here the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. For the people who fight against this, it doesn't look good. You will still stay in a period of being trapped mentally, in despair, and constantly losing out, unable to build. Four of Pentacles. Finances, career, abundance, everything will be at a halt. Because I know that there's a lot of people who will constantly say, no, I'm waiting. That's fine. Everyone is at a different place in their journey. But you'll know what you should be doing or what you shouldn't do based on, what do people say? Like the fruits that fall from your tree. If you're dealing with somebody and there is no growth, there's no new opportunities and abundance, you can't say that you truly have wish fulfillment. Most likely that's not your person. If you let go of a person, even when you're in separation from them, and all of a sudden you get promotions, you get raises, you meet new friends, relationships improve with your family or whatever, that person is probably karmic to you, and you should leave them where they're at. Ace of Pentacles. For the people who, Three of Pentacles, go back to the drawing board, as I always say, and start to collaborate and team up with their spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, and trust their intuition with this High Priestess card here. You have a brand new beginning, and there will be a great deal of prosperity and abundance, stability and security. It's very clear. This message was very clear. At least it was to me. So I really hope that this provided you guys with some clarity and insight. I guess I will try to go to bed now at 5 a.m. I think that this message was great. I will try to continue to do the channel messages as you guys have asked me to. Content for all 12 zodiac signs will be posted on Monday for the week for your mid-July readings. I have missed you guys. If this reading resonated with you and you're claiming this energy, please put it in the comments, because I do read all the comments. Lately, I haven't been on the channel, so I haven't been able to reply to all of them, but you guys know I try to reply to every single comment that I read, even with over 20,000 subscribers. So you guys, let me know what's happening with you in the comments. Let me know how these heart chakra openings or activations are going on. For those of you who have experienced losses recently, my heart goes out to you. I'm sending you my prayers and condolences, because I'm definitely picking up that energy where some of you have been fighting some really tough battles. For those of you who have still been under these spiritual attacks, trust me, it's coming to an end, okay? Make sure that you're protecting yourself, protecting your peace and your energy, cleansing, your homes, cleansing your space, doing whatever you have to do, you guys. Like I said, I've been telling all of my clients in personal readings, hey, I know a lot of people, they get their checks from tarot. Replace some of these tarot readings with videos on how to cleanse, how to purify, how to manifest, okay? Spying on these people who will not be a part of your journey is not going to help you. Not right now. Because the more you stay attached to these people, the more that they're able to attack you. And some of you, you are not tied to the right person energetically. So it's time to cut those cords. But again, you guys, like I said, let me know in the comments what's happening. If you are claiming this new energy, type it in the comments that you claim this energy. You're manifesting new things. I love you all so much. Lots of changes will be coming to the channel for sure. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on your post notifications. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, if you want more clarity and insight about your situation, where I can tap into, of course, the energy of just you and your person, please reach out to me, MYSTICTORITAROT@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. I really hope that this provided you with some clarity and insight. Again, I've missed you all, but I had to take time out, but I feel like I'm back and I'm better. So love you guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye.